Whether you're buying a digital beta or it's a 5-figure horological dress watch, I'm going to give you the best do's and don'ts when buying a watch in 2022 and onwards. Let's get into it! Yes, welcome to the Mad Watch Collector Show. Now, I've been buying watches properly for almost 10 years now, from Seiko to Rolex. And in that time, I have made some amazing purchases.
I've also made some not so amazing purchases.
With that experience behind me, I want to give you 5 stages to not only make your watch buying journey run as smooth as possible, but also to come away with no regrets. Now, I'm going to treat a watch purchase like a relationship between 2 human beings. Bear with me on this. It'll make sense very soon.
So without further ado,
let's get going with stage 1, which is titled Is Attraction Only Metal Deep? Now, we all know what we find attractive in a man or woman, don't we, eh? It may be the colour of their eyes, the hair, the height, the shape,
steady,
or the characteristics / personality. All of us have different and unique tastes, just like our watches. For example, I like dive or sports watches because of the way they look. The characteristics of these watches tells me that they're going to be watertight and shockproof. Perfect for my working and social lifestyle. Now, in the past, I've been attracted to several dress watches. And back in the day, I bought a lovely Tissot Visidate. Look at that. I also got myself a Max Bill Junghans. That is beautiful as well, isn't it? Both fantastic watches, but guess what? I didn't wear them and they stayed in the watch box. That's because they didn't fit my personality or my lifestyle. And I purely bought them because of the look. Unfortunately, I sold those 2 watches and I made a loss.
Tap, 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 tap.
So if you are initially attracted to a watch online, ask yourself these important questions. Can you see yourself wearing it? And can you see yourself wearing it in years to come? Because if this watch is going to be the equivalent to a one-night stand, you could be wasting a lot of money. Stage 2, size matters. It really does. I am talking about watches. Now, I can count a few times where I've bought a watch because it looks great, fits my personality and lifestyle, but turns out to be too big. For example, a watch I had a few years ago, the Interstellar Hamilton Khaki Pilot. What a beauty. 42mm in diameter, which I can pull off with my 6.5-inch wrist. It was helped with that smallish lug to lug, but this watch doesn't have much of a bezel. And if that is the case, the face of the watch is all glass and dial. You tend to see this look a lot on pilots' watches, but the actual front face of this watch, to me, just looked too big. The watch just didn't get worn. And guess what? I sold it and made a loss.
Tap, 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 tap.
Find some way of measuring the circumference of your wrist, but also the front part of the wrist, the part that you're going to look down at a watch. Once you know or have got a rough idea of the size of your wrist, the next thing to do is go look at reviews of a watch that you like with YouTube reviewers that has a similar size wrist to yourself. For me, my go-to wrist-alikes are TGV and Teddy Baldassare. And in my head, if the watch doesn't look too big on them, it's not going to look too big on me. Do this prep work way before any buying comes into it.
Super!
Stage 3, the first date. You're attracted to this watch. It's gonna go with your lifestyle. You're gonna wear it. You've seen your favorite YouTubers wearing it and it doesn't look too big. It looks perfect. Now's not the time to buy it just yet. You need to ask the question, is this watch available at a brick and mortar authorized dealership? If it is, I highly recommend you go to the AD, you handle the watch and you try it on, because what looks good on YouTube or photos may not be good to you in person. Point in case for me, the Oris Divers 65. This watch is right up my alley. The bezel action was awful, the kind of ratchet you get on a £100 watch. Bearing in mind this watch was about £1,400, and I was that close to buying me one of these until I went to an AD and handled it and tried it on. Now, if there isn't a way for you to go see one of these watches in person first,
you're screwed.
Well, it gets a bit more difficult, doesn't it? If you go into the buying stage before you can try the watch on, make sure you've got a money back guarantee.
Could you just click that like button, please? It really helps the channel. Thank you.
Stage 4. Is the wife gonna kill me? So this really needed to be at the start of the show, but I didn't want to put you guys off watching it to start with. Just know that this is real, and we all have to take these factors in seriously. Are you about to purchase a watch that could possibly have an effect of you paying next month's mortgage, electric bill,
Or buying the fancy cereal we all know you love?
I do love sugar puffs. If it is, hold off until you can afford it. Is this watch a big enough purchase that your partner may feel left out of this spending spree?
Buy her a necklace too!
That's not a bad shout. Now, over the years, I have learned that impulse buying of expensive things does not go down well with the wife. But what I've done is gave you a very condensed 5-week plan of how to get your wife on board. Check this out.
First, in week 1, lay the foundations. Show your wife this fantastic watch you've just found online and see how she reacts.
Oh, babe, this watch, I've just found this watch. It is the best one I've ever seen. Take a look.
Babe, you got enough watches.
In week 2, she needs to see a video of the watch being handled by your favourite YouTube reviewer.
Oh, babe, I've just seen that TGV has reviewed up that favourite watch of mine. He's got the same wrist as me, and it fits him, it looks good, look at it.
Don't like it.
In week 3, let your wife know that this is the watch that will end your collecting journey. Your one and done watch. The only watch you will now ever need.
Babe, I don't think I want another watch. I think this is the end game, the last one I'm ever gonna need.
Okay, babe, I've had that all before.
In week 4, repeat this process.
I honestly don't think I need another watch.
Yeah, whatever, babe.
At week 5, come up with an excuse to go see the watch in all its glory at a local authorised dealer and then see what she says.
Oh, babe, the AD is giving 10% off on that watch I absolutely love. I mean, we're going to town already. I might as well try it on.
Yeah, we can do, babe.
Okay. Just have to go to the toilet, quick.
What was that?
Nothing.
Guaranteed money in the bank.
Anyway, to cut a long story short, don't put you or your family in financial ruin over a goddamn watch. Also, don't keep a watch purchase a secret. They're gonna find out. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon. And finally, we come to buying the watch. Yes, we love it. It fits our lifestyle. It looks like it's gonna fit us. We've tried it on at an AD and it fits beautifully. Don't buy it at the AD until you've done a little bit of shopping around. Yes, there are many companies and many ways of buying the watch you love. 3 come to mind: buying it with an authorised dealer, a grey market dealer, or used. Authorised dealer, you are gonna get that confidence guarantee that if anything goes wrong with the watch, you will get your money back. You're gonna have a full warranty with the company, and the actual brand can fix the watch if that is what is needed. A grey market dealer, say like a Joma shop, will sell the watch cheaper. Grey market dealers are not authorized to sell the watches, which is stupid really, because what they do is they buy a bulk from a brand, say Hamilton, they'll sell it to the customer, but what you don't get is the 3-year warranty from the brand, what you would get with an authorized dealer. Be mindful of that, because if something does go wrong with your watch, it could be tricky getting it fixed or even getting your money back. Check the fine print. The last option is on the used market, say eBay. You can find some bargains on these sites, but you've got to do your due diligence on the sellers. How long have they been on eBay? How many star ratings do they have? Also, contact the seller. Ask them how it's running. Why are you selling? Ask them for more pictures if they don't show you enough already. Obviously, you won't get this watch brand new like you would the other 2 options, but I bought my Seiko Arnie and my Hamilton Khaki Aviation Pilot through eBay. Great sellers, great service, and have been very happy. So, congratulations. You should now be in the honeymoon stage. Can't keep your eyes off it. Enjoy a happy and long relationship with your watch after using all the advice I've just given you. Thank you so much for watching this show. You guys are awesome for watching till the end. If you do like the channel, why not join? And if you're new to the show, have a look at this one. This is a great one. I'll see you over there in a minute. Go on. Go on, click it. Click it. Click the damn show!